Well, after more than 4 decades, another Omaha restaurant closed its doors for good. It comes as many local businesses have been fighting for their survival during the coronavirus. I spoke with an owner of Julio's Tex-Mex who says it's the relationships built that mean the most. Dave Manelli, an owner of Julio's Tex-Mex, says when he thinks about the Omaha staple,
it's relationships. One word, it's relationships.
He and his wife bought into Julio's in 1995. He says it's been a family affair ever since.
It's been a family, and the outpouring of emotional output that we're receiving now this last weekend and last couple of days has been proof of that.
At one point, there were 11 different locations, but its final location at 123rd and Center has closed.
If you're a restaurateur, you know that beef, chicken, and cheese prices right now are out of this world. They're 300%. So food costs are high, you're buying more product.
Delivery fees are another financial burden. Manelli says they take 30%.
We were doing bad margins business, and even though we were doing a lot of business, way more than I thought we would have once the pandemic started. But it just doesn't reach the right margins.
Restaurants could open at half capacity last month, but Manelli says they weren't ready to open their dining room. He says it also would have cost them more.
We're a big restaurant. We have 2 big rooms. We have lots of tables. We have a patio. And for us to even do 50% capacity, we have to have full staff.
And though the restaurant wasn't in the best shape, Manelli says they'd hope to bounce back this year. He now worries for other local restaurants.
I guess I'm just worried, especially for the local restaurants, about how this bounces back the rest of the year. Even now we're open at 100%. I mean, are people going out at the numbers they were? Because otherwise, you're going to see more Julios.
He tells us restaurants may need to consider changing their business model, but he encourages local owners to work together. And Manelli also tells us their restaurant was heavily involved in the community. He says they started an initiative, Feed Back Omaha, to feed those in need. The restaurant also helped youth struggling during the pandemic, and he says he hopes to find a way to continue those efforts despite closing.